There we go. Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. Sorry for yet another video. Let me go ahead and find out. There we go. It's opening now. Let me share this really quick and then we'll get started. Let's see. Share. Copy link. Because it takes so long to share these. Okay, plus post. Done. Come on, paste. Next. Publish. Hooray. Alright, back to the video. We'll see who's on here, who's not. Wow. Pop Actor, thanks for joining me. Cobweb, thanks for being here. Hey, Mike Fee. Yep, another exciting video. So, what I've been doing the past few minutes is I've been making a new Lounge Grayskull. I made a Lounge Grayskull years and years ago, but now I just made a new one on Facebook. It's called Hebrew's Lounge Grayskull. It's a great place for us to chat. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Lounge Grayskull so you know what it's all about. So we have a bee tender there, and he's the guy who makes all your lovely drinks and stuff. And you can see there's the bee tender. He's got his Mountain Dew and Pepsi and ice cream and blender. Yeah, make sure you join the right Lounge Grayskull. There's more than one. Somebody tried making me one years ago, but then they never made me the admin. So make sure you join the one that I put in the link. And there's Lounge Grayskull there. It's funny, I actually grabbed my wife's plastic tub to make this years ago and stuck all the different figures in there and made a little lounge area. And there, here is one of the characters from Lounge Grayskull. And I got all kinds of cool characters in there, Prince Aaron and a bunch of other ones. If you want to see all the characters, I got a link. Let me go ahead and go to that. It's called Eternian Townies, and in here you can click and read about each one of the townies in there. And there's a link at the bottom. You can see who Bondo Grondo is and Bruiser. And then there's links for, like, you know, he knows Battle Hack and Blaster Biker Bob. And so you can go to Blaster Biker Bob. And it's kind of funny. When I wrote these stories and ideas, it was just funny. He goes by Triple B. He once served as a Royal Guard, but since he was injured in battle, he was discharged. He never really got along with Man-at-Arms and had a disdain for the whole Royal Guard and anyone involved. He hates the fact that he lost his arm when he was ordered by Duncan, Man-at-Arms, to go into battle in the Dunes of Doom. He was ambushed, and he always felt that he was set up, uses a decoy to let other troops sneak into Snake Mountain undetected. So he is a disgruntled ex-Royal Guard. Yep, the link should be in the description. Let me check and see. I did put it in there. Hopefully it's still in there. Excuse me. Yep, it's the Facebook groups, Hebrews with a Z on the end. It's the very top link in the description. So if you go to that one, that's the right one. And it stinks because the other guys who made it, they used my same picture that I have, so it's a little confusing. But right now there should be no other members in there. So it should be fun. So when I made this originally, I had all these different characters. Spikes. He was so cool. My son actually helped me make Spikes. And of course, each one has their own little Dilly Bob explaining who they are. Now, obviously, in Lounge Grayskull, we're not going to have all these characters and stuff. Who knows? Maybe I make some fake accounts and put them in there. Monitor. One day, Skeletor was really mad at Faker because he couldn't fake anybody out anymore. Skeletor took his sword, plus his anger, and sliced right through Faker, cutting the robot into two. After the air cleared, Trapjaw picked up the pieces and built a computer from the robot's parts. He also included a portal weapon that now allows the new form of Faker to reach Earth's Eternia, or Earth's internet. Now Skeletor can surf the internet that we all know and love and check his email from his very own Snake Mountain on Eternia. Wounded Wheel Warrior. He goes by AAA. His original name was Blair. He's much older than he appears. He uses coloring on his beard to look younger. So yes, I did have some fun and leeway making up these characters and stuff, but it was quite the blast. There's Crab Freak and Bruiser. There is Beastmaster and Bondo Grondo. Bondo Grondo. And there's Spikes. And there's oh, what was his name? It's not Laser Beast. That was Beast Man. Now I'm gonna have to go back and look at my own site. Okay. Let's just go up a level so you can see all the pictures. Well, here's Killer. Killer is a cool character. Killer is a vigilante who is considered to be a mutt, half the same race as Hordak and half Montana race. When he tried to join the evil horde, he was rejected. Coming to Eternia, he has chosen to live a new life, for the most part good, pledging to put an end to discriminatory citizens who could not accept half-race individuals. Oh, his enemies call him Hordak Wannabe. Dun dun dun. Okay. Let's see if I can find that guy now. There he is. Oh, Dragon Blastor. He uses his blaster to hunt dragons. He also has acquired some great armor to help him on his quest. He hates dragons because when he was living underground, a dragon breathed fire down into his opening in the ground and destroyed his home. He lost his tail and his right arm during that attack. Bum bum bum. Anyway, let's look at your guys' chat. Yeah, I know it's kind of funny. I made these a long time ago. This was actually created more than 4 years ago. This was probably created, holy cow, like 20 years ago. I know it's a long time. I know the date probably doesn't say that. Yeah, the date says 2015, but it was a lot longer than that. That's just when I updated it last. But it's pretty old. Let's see who Kato is. Oh, he's one of the guards. Now, when I first did all the guards, I just used this right here because I didn't have a lot of armor. But as time went on, I went and kept buying man-at-arm figures to replace all their armor. And then eventually I got at least the chest pieces for all of them, as you can see here. Some of them still had the old arm pieces of the foam and the leg pieces of the foam, because I couldn't get all those on eBay back then. But as I got new pieces, I kept replacing them. Go guard, man. So yes, they look kind of funny, and you can see here I actually cut the helmet off one and used He-Man's head and kind of glued them together. And I gave him all different loyalties. He is very loyal and follows the rules. So different ones have different different things. Like Kato likes to joke around. His whole life's just to have fun. He only works for the guard for the paycheck. Oh, WB. A space traveler from planet Hostess. He came from space from a galaxy far, far away. The name of his planet is Hostess. Their main export is bread. He is now stranded on Eternia until the next bread run. He has joined the heroic masters of the universe in hope of defeating the evil forces of Skeletor. Skeletor never eats bread. No one knows what WB stands for, but they will accept him and call him WB. All right. So anyway, this is some of my crazy stuff that I used to always do. Oh, the chat was created 4 years ago. Yeah, the chat basically was made a long time ago. It was just always set to private. So today I went in and changed the name and made it so it was visible. Basically, when I made my Hebrew page, Facebook made the group automatically and called it Hebrews Fans Group or something like that. Super Friends could beat any bad guy with a Hostess fruit pie. I remember seeing those ads and signs. They have the Hulk and Spider-Man too, and you would see him just handing out the Hostess fruit pies. It was just hilarious. I see B-tender, but I'd rather see a bartender. Let's see, where is B-tender on here? I'm sure they're in alphabetical order. B-strike. There he is. Dun, da, da. Now this used to link to a forum I had, which is now long since gone because I had so many people trying to hack me all the time. So that's where I got all the graphics and stuff. And so from my original Lounge Grayskull, which is funny. I remember I made this graphic. I was so impressed with myself. My wife kind of laughed because obviously she didn't find it as impressive. When I first took the picture, this sounds funny, I did not have enough females in it, so I went and grabbed as many She-Ra figures as I could find, and I put the She-Hulk in there too. So I realized they were all guys. I'm like, what the heck? So you look in the back, you'll see some female figures in their back there too. All right, well, thanks for joining me tonight. Please check out the new Lounge Grayskull. Use the link in the description, and I'll go in and approve everybody that's joined. Now we've got a place to chit chat and talk. And then, of course, you can always go to my Facebook Hebrew page too. And feel free to invite your friends and stuff too. B-Tender will buzz off out of his bar. Yeah. Well, if you look at B-Tender, he's actually, I think he's missing his wings too. So he is wingless. His wings have been clipped. And it was funny too. I remember when I made these stupid little cups. I just took Panduits, and they're actually Panduit on the bottom, and I put a glob of hot glue on the bottom so the cups are sealed. And these are just straws that I cut, those little bendy straws, and I cut a bunch of them and made the handles. I know, kind of ridiculous. And then here was the actual Lounge Grayskull. It was just a tub turned on its side, and then I made the bar over here. And see what I mean? I only got one girl in there, She-Hulk. So that's why I had to grab all the She-Ra figures. I think they were all in my daughter's room, so I had to go grab them out of her room to take the picture. I painted her purple, as you can see, because her paint was all messed up. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see she's all painted purple in the back. It's kind of a shiny purple. Shiny. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's still only 4 girls in there. That's funny. Oh, wait. Here's Frosta. Did I count her? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Hey. Man-at-Arms is paralyzed. Nope, it's not Man-at-Arms. That is actually a different character known as Blair. And they called him the Wounded Warrior. Here, I'll show you the... Oops. Dun dun dun. I closed the link. Oh well. Anyway, there you go. Like and subscribe. And tell your friends about Lounge Grayskull. And I man at Veterans Arms, Rick. Which is perfect because Memorial Day is Monday, so there you go. What's the Eternian drink? It is soda and ice cream because I had kids at the time. So you can see the soda and the ice cream and the big old ice cream scoop. So there you go. Yep, couldn't have alcohol when the kids were around. Yep, floats all around. It's funny, I actually used that wheelchair for my first video that shows how to fix the legs. I had a figure stuffed in there to show. ZCD99, thanks for joining us. Hate Petty. Oh, Pepsi. Well, we can make yours out of Mountain Dew, or we can probably get some mug root beer for you. Or, what is that one root beer? It comes in glasses, and they're really good. Yeah. Hey, Gnomesky, thanks for joining us. I was just showing that we now have Lounge Grayskull open for business, and it has the links in the description. Check it out. It's a Facebook group where we can all sit and chat and talk. Yeah, I've seen those food items. I almost bought them at one time just for these kind of pictures. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I have any more of these custom figures left. I think at some point in time I've sold every single one of them or given them to my grandkids. It's kind of funny how time goes by. But at the time, they're pretty cool. And a lot of them my kids helped me make, too, on top of it. So it was kind of fun. Fun stuff. Prince Aaron is always a cool one. All right. Well, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. And I'm going to end this video, so I will go ahead and do my outro. There we go. Bye now.